Tonight was the last application we got for our August 4th Let's Go Grant. And we have a new website up now for September 4th. And we also increased the amount of money we're giving out next month because last month was profitable. So we always give the money back to the members because they're the ones that create the money by joining Let's Go Help. And it's only $20 if you're curious. And not only do you get to help, get to apply to our grant, and then about 60, 70 people get our grant of $1,000 or $500 every month. We've been doing that for over 12 months now, and I hope we're going to do it longer, as long as I'm alive, I hope. And it's just a thrill to be able to help people like that. It's not a lot of money. I mean, government gives out hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars in grants. And ours is small because we're a small little business, and we just started a few years ago, and I'm surprised we're making money at all, I'll tell you the truth. And so any extra money we have, we give back to members. So you're getting the profits after we get paid to keep this thing going. And that the people who really keep it going are what I call our Grant CareTakers or caregivers. That's what it is. Grant caregivers. Because they, besides me, the people that are helping you on Let's Go Help really care. And that's the most important thing, I think, in the world we could ever offer, because we can't solve everybody's problems, but we help and we care. And if we can't solve them 100%, is solving them a little bit and taking a little step forward. And I feel very comfortable in that because we only charge $20. And the caregivers have their heart in this. I don't tell them what to do, just in general terms. And they don't have to follow a script. You call up Comcast, you call up your bank. Everybody's following a script. You don't have people helping you. And being helped by a human, I think, is the most important thing to get help with. So we try to make sure that everybody who helps you remains human and helps you as a human, not as a robot and artificial intelligence and all that stuff that runs our society now, and we lost the humanness. So even if you're successful, it's not as rewarding, I think, because you lost that human touch. That's what human being all about, is dealing with other humans, not robots. And people go to jobs and they have to pretend they're a robot when they're not. They're human. They screw up. They do all kinds of things. I took the training. I had a great talk with amazing Miss Tammy and others. Yeah, see, I mean, and to be able to have that training that we have now. So every week we have 2 or 3 live training, workshops for people. Either the basic workshop, so you haven't gotten a workshop yet, you got to go start with the basic workshop, workshop, because that's the best thing to start with. You understand what's available, because we have so many bad things in our head, what we believe something else is that we're not personally involved in. And that's how we get prejudices and wrong information and make wrong decisions. So here, if you get that basic workshop that we have, you understand the limitations, the good parts, the bad parts, whatever, and not just what you skimmed reading somebody else in your head, because everything in your head is probably right, but it's not right all the time. And you don't know all the other options, and that's going to stop you from doing things that you can do and getting the help that you can get if you're believing in some little basic fact that somehow you filed away in your head that you haven't personally verified because you don't know how to do it. And so that's what we do, is show you that. And I've been studying this stuff for 50 years now, probably, and how the government hands out money, and just for the individuals. I don't care what they do to Fortune 500 companies and all these big programs. I'm trying to help the average person on the street get through life today. And there's so many programs out there that you could pay your living expenses. That's what they're there for. They've been put by law. This is not, somebody put a gun to their head or anything. No, we as a democracy, hey, we're going to have this program, vote on it and say, okay, you get enough people to vote on it, we have it. Now, when we have the program, it just sits there until somebody finds out about it. They don't advertise. They can't. Most of these programs have in the law not to advertise. Because how are you going to ask Congress to give, if you're giving out, say, $100 million, oh, I need another $10 million to advertise, I'm giving away $100 million. Now that's a tough sell. And everybody's using somebody else's money too. And all the government money is our money. So as a democracy, living here, you have just as much right to it as anybody else living in this country. And that's what you have to do, is learn the system, how to find it. They don't set it up well for who knows why and who cares why. It is what it is, and if you want to use it or not, nobody's forcing you to use this stuff, no. But it's there to help solve your problems, and that's what I plan to do for the next 10, 15 years of my life, if I have that long, is just make sure people know there are options that don't cost money to do things. We're not programmed. We go to school and people tell you how to buy this, buy that, whatever, if you want to get ahead in life. You go on the internet, same thing. People tell you how to buy this, buy that, and if you want to get ahead in life. Well, that's because Google makes money out of that. If you're searching Google or any other database like that, they make money out of selling real estate. So, and they have people that come and give them money to find you, because when they find you, they want to sell you something at your money. Well, my deal is you have options. You don't have to spend money to do stuff. I mean, why go to the bank and get money when you can get, buy a house when you get a $25,000 grant to help you buy a house? Same thing for education, same thing for starting a business, same thing for paying your grant, your rent, utilities, or whatever, or even healthcare. There's so much available. The government gives out an average of $27,000. I'm a part-time curator, artist, and I need advice on how to start. The 21 is really worth it. Startup. I just started. Let's see. Need to try. If you already paid, ask in the. We really help within the membership. So on the Facebook website or on Let's Go Help 2, and when you join one, you belong to both. So you have to go to Let's Go Help to get the backdoor link to get into Let's Go Help 2, because if you try to go in the front door, they try to charge you $20. Taking you to dinner are Grant caregivers that make that decision. And it takes a lot of time, to try to be fair or whatever. And people who need it the most are going to do the most with it or whatever. And that's a judgment call. And, I'm sure we're wrong at times. I mean, everybody is. But that's the way it is. And it's been very successful for us. It's a good way for us to give back, to thank the members for joining, because they are important, and also the members are very important because they help other members. I mean, we have members that help other members get through this system, It's a learning curve, because nobody teaches you how to do this. They teach you how to spend money and go into debt to get your problem solved. No. You have to learn the system, what it is, learn to use the computer. We don't do that. You could do it. I help more people is with Grant Caregivers and with members that help. Because you're out there applying for it, you know exactly what the real deal is on the ground. So what you say goes a long way, whatever. And now we have, if you go to the main, on Facebook, you'll see under what's called guides, Guides. We have about 4 or 5 guides in there full of testimonials. People who got $5,000, $500, $50,000, $100,000. There's hundreds and hundreds of stories of real members that you could trace down right in as another member to find out any more details you want. They're sharing that and are proud that they got it and want to help other people get it. I mean, the nicest thing in the world is helping somebody. And that's why I love doing my work, and I'll get up and do it no matter what. It's so nice I'm able to make a living at it. But I would do it for free too. It's so good. It feels so nice. And the people are so nice that are members, and all the the Grant caregivers are so kind. It's just a nice place to hang around. Because you don't have to be defensive. You don't have to worry about somebody taking something from you or whatever. How a lot of life is now, unfortunately. Everybody hates each other. And that's just tiring thinking about it. So I want to thank everybody again for this. We have a new grant. Okay, starting today is our new grant. So Let's Go Help Grant, or Let's Go Grant for short. And it's going to be $40,000. I mean, last year we started at $20,000. Now, the last couple of times with $35,000. Now it's $40,000, and that's because of members who, appreciate what we're doing and join for $20. I'm so shocked still that I'm able to make money with $20. Nobody said I could do that. That I had to charge $200 or $2,000, and I used to do that. But I never wanted to be that again. I wanted to get these programs to the people who need it the most. And if you could afford sending me $1,000 to help you get a grant, you don't need it. There's too many other people that,
Watch out.
sorry, other people that need it. And that's what I want to help. So thank you for allowing me to help. And I'll talk to you soon. Letsgo.com, remember that.